Down here, salt is a way of life.
Obviously, the environment down here is all salt. The ceiling's salt, the floor is salt, the walls are salt, and to an extent, the air is salt.
Hi, Zabor1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox, and today I'm bringing you a video about a logger that's complained that it's taken me so long to make the video about him logging. Man, I don't know why these loggers are in a rush to appear on YouTube. Now, FDev have described combat logging as an unintended exploit. It's a holdover from the fact we're on a peer-to-peer network, and it means if you terminate your connection, your ship sits in system for a little bit and then vanishes after it goes invulnerable and then eventually vanishes. Ungracefully exiting the game is considered combat logging, whether you do it during combat or a point of interdiction. That's what Sandy Samarco says. You can look up combat logging Elite Dangerous and it'll take you to a wiki page with that quote at the top. I put that quote in so many videos, it's ridiculous. But the game of Elite Dangerous is, let's face it, not the most stable. It's, it can be a little bit wonky at times. It's not the best for connection and connectivity. So you have to be very careful when accusing someone of combat logging, because you have to be sure it's a combat log and not a crash or a purple python or a freeze and buzz crash like this one. Yep. You see many weird things thanks to Captain Carol for this one. This is a hilarious, I don't know what the hell. He's gone to do some engineering and found the engineer's site like this. But this is indicative of the game of Elite Dangerous. We've all seen stuff like this. We all get weird bugs and glitches. So, when I get some videos of combat logging, I do like to make sure that they are combat logging. Now, this person does it in a roundabout way, admit in their communications that they logged out to avoid defeat. So that's good enough for me to proceed with making the video. Plus the video evidence is pretty much clear. So yeah, I'll bring you the video evidence now from what Attack Panda brought me, and then we'll enjoy some salt from this gentleman, because he got quite upset with Attack Panda telling him that he cheated. And he also got impatient because this video took so long for me to make. I do apologize. I am kind of busy. I have a lot going on, and so many combat loggers to worry about. So Panda and a bunch of 7th Legion attacked this guy in Shinrata Dezhra. Now that means the guy's got an elite rank of some description. Now he says he combat logged because he didn't have the money for rebuy, which is odd considering he's trade elite. So I don't know what he's done with all of his money from trade elite if he can't afford to rebuy that ship. Not exactly the most expensive on the rebuy front. We're not talking, a cutter here. And if you're trade elite, you've probably got a reasonable sum of money, or should have some money put by for rebuys. First rule of Elite Dangerous is do not fly without a rebuy. And as you can see, his ship's not taking any damage. It's just floating off in one direction. Very indicative of a combat log. You know what's coming next, and then we'll be into the salt. So, one moment.
He's gone. Oh shit! Here we go again.
What I've got in the background is a fight between me and Josh OG Kush and Almanac of TOC. He was attacking Almanac. I dropped in and melted him with my Pin de Lance. I don't know how, because apparently Josh has real trouble instancing with DMPS. I've never had an instancing issue with him, so I don't know where that comes from. But as of this logger, I've got one message, which is this.
Stop it. Get some help.
Now, there's plenty of guys on my YouTube channel. He's saying he can't rebuy. It's like, you're elite in trade. You should have some money by now. And if you're flying without rebuy, that's a worry. You should fly a cheaper ship. When I was starting out, I stayed in the Cobra for a lot longer than I needed to, but I was very cautious about flying what I couldn't afford to rebuy, and resorting to cheating is very, very wrong. There isn't an MMO game out there where exiting the game to avoid defeat is considered honourable or the correct thing to do. There isn't a single multiplayer game that purports to allow that. So when people say they don't know it's cheating, I'm highly, highly suspicious. To me, anyone who says that, it's just a bit of a face palm. It's like the dumbest shit to say, because it's literally like, okay, can you tell me how you thought it was correct what you were doing? Like, you literally pulled the plug rather than die in a video game. You know, some are actively very smug about it, but when you're saying you haven't got the rebuy and then you're saying you pulled the plug, it's, you know, you're clearly cheating. You know you're cheating because you're actively avoiding the rebuy. And also there's no need for it, because the thing with this game is it's so easy to escape and evade. It is so easy to escape and evade. But I do feel this is one of those players that's miscalculated. I did a video long ago saying I had to tell you newbies, but anyone who, you know, makes the decision to focus on making money in this game over their engineering has got the game completely wrong. There is no right or wrong in Elite Dangerous, but you really do need to get your engineering done. It's like steroids for your ship. It makes them stronger, faster. Yeah, everything is improved. You know, and a fully engineered Cobra to me is way more valuable than an unengineered Corvette. That's just the way it goes. But, you know, some people just focus on making money, and, you know, and this guy says he's very new. He's only, you know, found out about engineering a week ago, which is odd considering Panda does his due diligence and has a look and compares game stats, and the guy's got 40 odd days played. It's like, yeah, and he was a master ranked in Shinra, Desra, and Trade Elite. You can't really claim to be a newbie when you're Elite and you're in Shinny. You know, it's not going to work. It's not going to fly. People aren't going to buy it. And, you know, it's definitely a bit odd. GG to Josh, by the way. This was a fun 2v1. I mean, I'm surprised he stuck around. Normally he doesn't fight when he's outnumbered, so fair play to him for doing that. Gave me a clip that was just long enough to cover this. But yeah, Panda's a savage when it comes to the comment section. So Panda just makes me laugh with his comments. As to this combat logger, you know, don't do it. It's stupid. It's gonna make you like unpopular within the community, and there's no reason to do it. You can learn to escape and evade. If you don't want the player interaction, you can choose different game modes that don't force the player interaction upon you. There's honestly no reason to cheat in this game. It makes me laugh, and like Panda says, he's already got the proof. The combat log's very clear. You already said you didn't have the rebuy, so you gave like the probable causes to why you did it, and then you complain that you weren't on YouTube yet, and apparently you're going to show your friends how much of an asshole you guys are. Well, you're the cheat. I would rather be an a-hole than a cheat. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. And to this guy, just look at some of the guides on my channel and get the help you need. That's all. Thank you very much for watching.
No, he's charging his SSD now.